Welcome to a triple dev vlog where I'm going to sort of talk about each of my games and some of the changes that I've made to them. The first game here is ColorSum, and I would describe it as a sort of math puzzle game. The aim of the game is to sort of reach the target value at the top of the screen by adding nodes together. I'm not sure where I was going with this, but there is also a sort of colour mixing aspect to the game where when you add two nodes together, their colours will also mix. I will sort of try and explain my rationale behind this, so I was sort of thinking this could be like a subconscious hint, like knowing two colours that mix together and then the target was that colour, but I'm not sure if it works that well in reality. The changes to this game are all pretty quality of life. I improved the UI, I added a level select screen, and I also added a race mode. In the comments let me know what you think to this game and if it sort of has any potential. It was just sort of a random idea I came up with. Moving on, we have AquaRush. In this game you collect points to upgrade your boat. The main mechanic here was avoiding icebergs, which I felt was pretty boring, so I've tried to sort of add some new things to make it more fun. The biggest complaint with the game was when you're on a vertical screen, it's very hard to see icebergs coming from your left and your right. So I added this zoomed out radar in the top right which allows you to see icebergs before you get to them. Then, to make the game more challenging, I added these randomly spawning sharks. Now the pathfinding and AI for the sharks is very poor. At the moment they just accelerate when they're in a straight line and slow down when they turn, so you can kind of avoid them. The reason I did this is so players can't just go in a straight line and avoid the shark, they'll sort of have to turn to make the shark sort of slow down. Anyway, if I'm completely honest, I don't know what to do next with this game, so if you have any advice again, just chuck it in the comments. Finally, I'll quickly run down all the changes in Cocos Adventure. 3 new levels, a portal system, boss fights, and 4 new birds. I won't spoil too much for the boss fights, but if you find a purple portal and go through it, you'll go to one of these fights, and if you beat them, each boss has an associated achievement. For the new maps, we've got a beach, volcano, and I believe there's also a snowy mountain, and I've also added some sort of snow effects as well. In the shop, there's a load of new birds with unique abilities and perks. Now, my personal favourite is a little bit ridiculous. There is actually a dragon which sort of breathes fire and destroys obstacles. All of these games are available now. If you want me to add anything, change anything, chuck it in the comments and I'll make another one of these videos. Anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.